Hello everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making a game day game tray. So is what I'm going to start out with. I've already got some of my wings in the deep fryer cooking, so we're going to just get started here. And for this tray I'm going to be adding a variety of things, including my wings. Now I already have a video out of my wings, so if you want to go over there and see the whole video, you're more than welcome to. I'm only doing like 2 batches today of the wings, just so I can show you how I put together my game tray for Super Bowl. So right now I have some wings in here, and they're almost ready to come out of there. I'm going to stir them up in here a little bit, and we're going to start our mixture off with now for this recipe you need some beer. It don't matter what kind of beer you have, just whatever to your liking. So to this recipe for our wings we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of beer. And you're going to want to pour it into a container that's got like a lid on it, so when you go to shake your wings, the lid will stay on and you can get them coated really good. Okay, so now 1/4 of a cup of beer, 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion salt, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic salt. Put this in our little shaker here, and then you're going to want to do 40 dashes of the Tabasco. Okay. Now our wings are pretty well done, so we are going to take them out of our deep fryer. And I just kind of drain them off a little bit here, so there's not a lot of oil in there. And we're just going to put them right into our little shaker here. And it takes probably about maybe 10-15 minutes at the most to deep fry your wings. And now I have 10 wings in here. So you're going to want to do this in batches, and so I'm doing them in batches of 10, and then we're going to put our lid on, and we're just going to shake it up really good. Get them nice and coated. And I know a lot of you guys have tried my wings and you just love them. I've gotten so many comments on these. People just really like them a lot. Okay, and now we're going to stick our second batch of wings. And like I said, I do like 10 per batch. And I did try to pat these off a little bit, but they're still kind of a little wet. I know when you put stuff in your deep fryer and it's got water on it, or they're still frozen, it will bring your oil up and spill everywhere. So just try to be careful for when you put your wings in. I think you guys will all really like this this game tray I'm putting together. Kind of a little neat idea that I got, so. And then while these are cooking, I am going to be doing 2 dip mixes for you. And one is going to be onion dip. and the other one is going to be my ranch dip. So we're just going to do another batch here. And so 1/4 cup of beer, 1/4 teaspoon of onion salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt, and 40 dashes of your Tabasco. $9.40. Okay. And then just kind of mix that around a little bit, and we'll let that sit there until our other set of wings are done. And then we are going to get started on our first dip, our onion dip. And got a bigger bowl here. Now for this recipe, for our onion dip, you are going to want 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese softened. So we're going to dump that in. And then also to this, you're going to want to add 8 ounces of sour cream. This is a 16-ounce tub. We're only going to use about half of it. And then also to this, we are going to add a couple of tablespoons of onion soup dip mix. And actually it's only going to be a couple of teaspoons, because when you use this soup mix, it's really strong. So I didn't want to use the whole package, just a couple of teaspoons. So we'll put 2 teaspoons in here. And then also we are going to put some minced onion, a teaspoon of minced onion. Then you're going to want to grab your mixer. Put that over there a little bit so it don't interfere with our cooking. And then, okay, and then you're going to want to mix this up really good. And this is a really fast, easy dip. You know, you can just make it for any time at all, not just for Super Bowl. I mean, parties, you know. Just make it up just to keep in your fridge for when you want to dip, you know. A lot of people like the onion dip. You're going to want to mix it up pretty good. Well, actually clean this off a little bit here. find this a really fast and easy way to clean your beaters if you're going to use your mixer more than once. And I just run my water and put my mixers under it, and seems to clean them off pretty good and easy, fast. So that's a little tip for you. We're going to set our wings over here for just a second. And I am going to start arranging my tray. And these here, I got this from the deli. You can pretty much walk into any store and go to your deli and ask them for these trays that they've got. They'll either give them to you or only charge you a couple of dollars. So, okay, so now with our dip, let's see. We wanted to put some dip on the outside of our trays here. So we're going to put some dip in this one right here. And I think all you guys will really like this tray. It's a really big hit. So every year I pretty much do this tray for Super Bowl, and everybody just loves it. So and it don't seem to take really a lot of time either. I think the most time you're going to spend with making this tray up is your wings cooking. So. Okay, and then to this, I chopped up a little bit of onion, green onion. So we're just going to put a little bit of that on top for garnish. Really good dip, turns out yummy every time. But just remember, you just want a couple of teaspoons of the onion soup mix. You don't want the whole thing. So. Okay, so that one is done there, and then we're going to grab another bowl over here. Okay, sorry about that. Now we are going to do my ranch dip. And for that, I just go and I buy the ranch. Now, I think I've already put a video out there on my ranch dip. Gosh, I can't remember. But anyways, I think I do have one out there maybe about a month ago or so. And you can also find that on my channel. So we're going to do 1 package of dip, and we are going to do 8 ounces of sour cream. So we are going to put that in. And also to that, we want about a cup of real mayonnaise. So we're going to pour that in. And this ranch dip turns out so good. It is so yummy. I think you guys will all really like it. Okay, and then for that, we are going to add some half and half. And probably about 1/4 of a cup or so, maybe a little more. Maybe 1/3 of a cup or so. And then also 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic salt. We're going to toss our wings a little bit here. They're almost done. really, really good. Okay, and then now we're going to mix our ranch dressing. Okay, our ranch dressing is done. And unplug this here. And we are going to put our ranch dressing here on the opposite side. Just going to pour it in here. Okay. Just kind of smooth it out there a little bit. And then I'm going to garnish, put just a little bit of green onion just on the top, just to garnish it. So you've got your onion dip and your ranch dip. And then also to this tray, I am going to be using some stuffed green olives. Let's see if we can get these little buggers out of here. So we are going to put these right here on this side. And we're going to add some of the juice in here so they don't dry out on us. Okay, there we go. And then also on the opposite side, I have some large black olives. So we're going to put some of these on our tray. Just going to turn this around here. And we are going to put some of these, let me drain some of this juice out just a little bit. I think that's just a little too much. Okay, so we're also going to add some juice with our black olives so they don't dry out on us. And then usually I'll just pick up like a box of toothpicks and set, you know, down on the coffee table or on the table where I have all our food. And people usually just use the toothpicks to get their olives out, so. There we go. There we go. Okay. One more in there? Looks like there's one more in there. Alrighty. Okay. Now that is done. And then also to this, we are going to add, I have a bag of Gardettos. We are going to put them in one side here. Had to get that one out of the dip, it fell in. Okay, and then now, also to that, we are going to put some carrots. carrots here. We're going to stack them up on one side because I'm going to also add some tomatoes to this. So alright, and I have some little tomatoes here in a package that we're going to open up. We're going to put some of them right here on this side. It's a really good tray. I mean, you got your vegetables, you've got your dips, you've got your wings. Okay, so this one batch of wings here, we are just gonna stir up a little bit and pour here in this one side. Oh my gosh, and you wanna pour all that nice juicy beer flavor in there with them. And then these wings are done here, so we are going to take these out and put them in our mixture. And that is 1/4 cup of beer, any kind to your choice. A teaspoon, I believe it was a teaspoon, yes, a teaspoon of garlic salt and a teaspoon of onion salt, plus 40 dashes of Tabasco. And I don't know what it is about the beer and the Tabasco and the onion and garlic salt, but it is just, it's like a perfect mixture. And they turn out great. I mean, just like every time. So if you haven't tried these wings yet, please do. You are going to fall in love with them. I can guarantee it. So we're just going to give them a little bit of a shake and get them nice and coated. And we are going to pour them here in this other side here. Oh my gosh, so yummy. Oh goodness, yeah. I think everybody is really going to love this platter here. So, okay, well, it's done. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to bring this over to you a little bit so everybody can see my game day game tray. And I think you guys will really love that. Oh, and I forgot to also, oh my gosh, can't forget about the chips. Usually is what I do. Instead of going and buying great big huge bags of chips, I'll just go and buy these little bags here. They're around $9–10 or so, depending on what kind you like. I mean, this actually, instead of buying big bags, and mostly, you know, 9 times out of 10, the bags, the chips usually don't get eaten. A lot of them because people don't either like the flavor or what's been put out. So, you know, I just take these here and I'll put them in a little, in just a little bit of a little tray here or whatever, you know, and set them out next to my game tray. And so everybody has a choice of what kind of chips they want. So that's a really good idea. So like I said, anyways, this is the end of my video. Here's my game tray. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Super Bowl. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please do, and hit that thumbs up button for me. And ring the bell so you guys get my notifications. You all have a wonderful Super Bowl.